Welcome to our comprehensive guide for hospitality professionals and visitors interested in the remarkable opportunities that Invergarry and Lochaber presents. As your dedicated hospitality business consultant, I'm here to share invaluable insights about this stunning Highland destination and how to maximize both visitor satisfaction and business success in this thriving tourism market. Whether you're a property owner, hospitality manager, or simply someone passionate about Scottish Highland tourism, today's session will equip you with the knowledge needed to understand why Invergarry stands as one of Scotland's most compelling destinations for both visitors and hospitality businesses alike. Our first question comes from Sarah, a boutique hotel manager. What makes Invergarry such an attractive destination for tourists, and how can hospitality businesses capitalize on this appeal? Invergarry's magnetism lies in its perfect positioning as the gateway to the Scottish Highlands, where ancient history meets breathtaking natural beauty. The village sits strategically along the Great Glen, offering visitors immediate access to some of Scotland's most iconic attractions. The legendary Loch Ness stretches just minutes away, while the dramatic landscapes of Glengarry provide a photographer's paradise with their mirror-like lochs reflecting towering mountains. For hospitality businesses, this translates to year-round appeal. Summer brings hiking enthusiasts and families, while winter attracts those seeking cozy Highland retreats. The key to capitalizing on this appeal lies in understanding that visitors come here for authentic Highland experiences, not generic tourism. Properties that embrace local character, offer genuine Scottish hospitality, and provide insider knowledge about hidden gems consistently achieve higher occupancy rates and guest satisfaction scores. Our second question is from Michael, who's considering opening a bed and breakfast. What are the top visitor attractions around Invergarry that I should highlight to potential guests? The crown jewel of Invergarry's attractions is undoubtedly the ruins of Invergarry Castle, perched dramatically on a rocky outcrop overlooking Loch Oich. This 17th-century stronghold of the MacDonald clan tells stories of Jacobite uprisings and Highland warfare that captivate history enthusiasts. The Well of the Seven Heads monument stands as another compelling draw, commemorating a dark tale of Highland justice that adds mystique to any visitor's journey. For nature lovers, the Caledonian Canal offers peaceful walks and boat-watching opportunities, while the nearby Dark Mile provides one of Scotland's most atmospheric forest drives. Adventure seekers gravitate toward the surrounding Munros and hiking trails, particularly the routes leading to spectacular viewpoints over multiple lochs. The proximity to Fort Augustus, with its famous canal lochs, and the western shores of Loch Ness, creates a perfect touring circuit. Smart hospitality operators create detailed local guides highlighting these attractions while emphasizing the unique stories and legends that make each site memorable rather than just another photo opportunity. Our third question comes from Emma, a tourism marketing specialist. How should hospitality businesses position themselves when marketing Invergarry as a destination? Positioning Invergarry requires understanding its unique selling proposition as an authentic Highland experience without the crowds of more commercialized destinations. This isn't just another stop on the tourist trail, it's where visitors can experience the real Scotland. Marketing should emphasize the village's role as a perfect base for exploring multiple iconic locations while maintaining that intimate, personal Highland atmosphere. The messaging should focus on exclusive access to unspoiled landscapes, genuine local culture, and the opportunity to create meaningful connections with Highland heritage. Hospitality businesses should highlight their properties as gateways to adventure, whether that's early morning mist over Loch Oich, evening walks along ancient clan territories, or cozy fireside evenings sharing local legends. The key differentiator is authenticity. Visitors can stay in generic accommodations anywhere, but only in Invergarry can they wake up to views that have inspired Highland poetry for centuries while being minutes away from world-famous attractions. Successful marketing campaigns emphasize the emotional journey rather than just listing amenities. Our fourth question is from David, a property investment consultant. What types of accommodation work best in the Invergarry market, and what should investors consider? The Invergarry accommodation market rewards diversity and character over standardization. Traditional Highland lodges and converted historic properties consistently outperform generic hotels because visitors seek authentic experiences. Boutique bed and breakfasts with 4 to 8 rooms often achieve the highest profit margins, as they can offer personalized service while maintaining operational efficiency. Self-catering cottages and holiday homes perform exceptionally well, particularly those with loch views or historic features, as they appeal to families and groups wanting extended stays to fully explore the region. Luxury glamping and unique accommodations like converted bothies or shepherd's huts tap into the growing experiential travel market. Investors should prioritize properties with character, views, and stories over those requiring extensive modernization to meet generic standards. The market values authenticity, so original features like stone walls, traditional fireplaces, and period details often justify premium pricing. Location matters enormously. Properties with water views, easy access to walking trails, or historical significance command significantly higher rates. The key consideration is that Invergarry visitors are willing to pay premium prices for unique experiences they cannot find elsewhere. Our 5th question comes from Rachel, who manages several Highland properties. How can hospitality businesses effectively use online booking platforms to reach their target market? The digital landscape for Highland hospitality requires a strategic approach that goes beyond simply listing properties. Stay4u.com has emerged as the premier platform for Scottish Highland accommodations because it understands the unique needs of both Highland property owners and discerning travellers seeking authentic experiences. Unlike generic booking platforms, Stay4u.com specializes in showcasing the character and story behind each property, allowing hosts to communicate what makes their Invergarry accommodation special. The platform's Highland focus means your property appears alongside complementary offerings rather than competing with urban hotels or beach resorts. Successful listings on Stay4u.com emphasize the unique Highland experience, detailed local knowledge, and personal touches that make stays memorable. The key is crafting descriptions that help potential guests visualize their Highland adventure, from morning coffee overlooking Loch Oich to evening walks through ancient clan territories. High-quality photography showcasing both property character and surrounding landscapes performs exceptionally well. The platform's review system rewards genuine Highland hospitality, creating a virtuous cycle where properties providing authentic experiences achieve higher visibility and booking rates. Our 6th question is from James, a hospitality consultant. What seasonal considerations should Invergarry accommodation providers plan for? Invergarry's seasonal dynamics create both opportunities and challenges that savvy hospitality operators can leverage for year-round success. Summer months from May through September represent peak season, with July and August commanding premium rates as families and international visitors explore the Highlands. However, the shoulder seasons offer exceptional opportunities for properties that understand their appeal. Spring brings dramatic weather changes, blooming heather, and fewer crowds, attracting photographers and nature enthusiasts willing to pay well for exclusive access to pristine landscapes. Autumn transforms the region into a tapestry of colours, drawing leaf peepers and romantic getaway seekers. Winter, often overlooked, offers unique appeal for cosy Highland retreats, New Year celebrations, and visitors seeking authentic Scottish winter experiences. Smart operators adjust their offerings seasonally. Summer focuses on outdoor activities and family amenities, while winter emphasises cosy interiors, local whisky tastings, and storytelling by the fire. The key is recognizing that each season attracts different visitor types with varying spending patterns and length of stay preferences. Properties that embrace seasonal character rather than fighting it achieve higher occupancy rates and guest satisfaction across all months. Our 7th question comes from Lisa, a new hospitality business owner. What guest services and amenities are most valued by visitors to Invergarry? Invergarry visitors value services that enhance their Highland experience rather than generic hotel amenities. Local knowledge stands as the most precious commodity. Guests want insider information about hidden viewpoints, best photography spots, local legends, and authentic Highland experiences. Practical services like packed lunches for hiking, weather-appropriate gear lending, and detailed trail maps demonstrate understanding of visitor needs. Evening services such as whisky tastings featuring local distilleries, storytelling sessions about clan history, or guided stargazing capitalize on the area's dark skies and rich heritage. Transportation assistance proves invaluable, whether arranging airport transfers, providing local taxi contacts, or offering advice about driving Highland roads. Many successful properties provide welcome packages featuring local specialties, detailed area guides, and personal recommendations based on guest interests. Technology services like reliable Wi-Fi and device charging stations matter more than elaborate entertainment systems, as visitors want to share their Highland experiences while maintaining connection to home. The most valued amenity remains genuine Highland hospitality, the personal touch that makes guests feel welcomed into Highland culture rather than simply processed as customers. Our 8th question is from Tom, a marketing director. How can hospitality businesses build long-term relationships with guests and encourage repeat visits? Building lasting relationships with Invergarry visitors requires understanding that Highland holidays often become annual traditions for families and couples who fall in love with the region. The foundation lies in creating memorable experiences that extend beyond accommodation into genuine cultural connection. Successful properties maintain detailed guest preference records, remembering favorite rooms, dietary requirements, and special interests for future visits. Personal follow-up communications, sharing seasonal updates, new local attractions, or special offers demonstrate ongoing care for guest relationships. Many properties create exclusive experiences for returning guests, such as private access to local events, special rates during off-peak periods, or introductions to local artisans and historians. Social media engagement that shares ongoing Highland stories, seasonal changes, and behind-the-scenes glimpses keeps properties top of mind throughout the year. The most successful relationship-building strategy involves positioning your property as guests' Highland home base, where they're welcomed back as friends rather than customers. This approach generates not only repeat bookings but also referrals, as satisfied guests become passionate advocates for both your property and the Invergarry experience. The Highland hospitality tradition of treating guests as extended family creates emotional connections that transcend typical commercial relationships. Our 9th question comes from Patricia, a business development manager. What partnerships and local connections can enhance a hospitality business in Invergarry? Strategic partnerships in Invergarry create synergistic relationships that benefit all parties while enhancing guest experiences. Local activity providers such as boat tour operators on Loch Ness, hiking guides, and wildlife watching specialists offer guests authentic Highland adventures, while providing accommodation providers with commission opportunities and added value services. Partnerships with local distilleries, particularly those offering private tastings or behind-the-scenes tours, create exclusive experiences that justify premium pricing. Connections with local artisans, from Highland craft makers to traditional musicians, enable properties to offer unique cultural experiences that guests cannot find elsewhere. Restaurant partnerships ensure guests experience authentic Highland cuisine while supporting local businesses. Transportation partnerships with local taxi services, car rental agencies, and tour operators solve practical guest needs while generating referral income. Historical societies and clan heritage organizations provide access to authentic storytelling and cultural experiences that transform ordinary stays into meaningful Highland journeys. The most valuable partnerships often develop organically through genuine community involvement, where hospitality operators become integral parts of the local Highland community rather than external businesses simply extracting tourist revenue. Our 10th question is from Andrew, a property owner. What are the key factors for pricing strategies in the Invergarry hospitality market? Pricing in Invergarry requires understanding that visitors are purchasing Highland experiences rather than simply accommodation nights. Premium pricing becomes sustainable when properties deliver authentic Highland character, exceptional local knowledge, and unique experiences unavailable elsewhere. Seasonal pricing strategies should reflect not just demand fluctuations, but the different value propositions each season offers. Summer commands highest rates due to optimal weather and family holiday timing, but properties that effectively market autumn colors, winter coziness, or spring awakening can achieve surprisingly strong shoulder season pricing. Location premiums apply significantly. Loch views, historical significance, or proximity to major attractions justify substantial rate increases. The key lies in value-based pricing rather than cost-plus approaches. Properties offering genuine Highland experiences, personal service and insider access to local culture can command rates 30–50% above generic accommodations. Dynamic pricing strategies that adjust for local events, weather conditions and booking patterns optimize revenue while maintaining occupancy. The most successful pricing approaches position accommodations as investments in unforgettable Highland experiences rather than simple overnight stays, allowing guests to justify premium rates for memories that last lifetimes. To sum up, Invergarry represents an exceptional opportunity for hospitality businesses willing to embrace authentic Highland character and deliver genuine cultural experiences. Success in this market requires understanding that visitors seek meaningful connections with Highland heritage, breathtaking natural beauty, and warm Scottish hospitality rather than standardized accommodation services. The combination of strategic location, rich history, stunning landscapes, and proximity to iconic attractions creates a compelling destination that rewards hospitality operators who invest in authenticity, local knowledge, and personal service. By leveraging platforms like stay4u.com, building strong local partnerships and focusing on creating memorable Highland experiences, accommodation providers can build sustainable businesses that contribute to both visitor satisfaction and local community prosperity. The future of Invergarry hospitality belongs to those who recognize that they're not just providing beds for the night, but serving as guardians and interpreters of one of Scotland's most magical Highland destinations.